everyone, welcome back to another Ask Glitter video. Recently I posted on Facebook and Instagram asking you all to send me in your questions. I received so many and unfortunately I don't have enough time to answer all of the questions in one video, so I went ahead and wrote down 15 questions that I'm going to answer today. And if your question isn't answered in this video, don't worry, I do plan on doing more Ask Glitter videos in the future. So if you haven't already, make sure to go follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links are always in the description box. That way you don't miss out on any call for question posts in the future. Also, I haven't talked about this much in my videos, but I did start a Snapchat account, and my Snapchat is glitter_snaps, and I'll have that in the description box as well. But I would love for you guys to follow me while you're watching this video and snap me a photo or send a video of you watching this video. I think that'd be really cool. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get on with the questions. Like I said, I have them all written down in front of me, so I'm looking down at them, so sorry about that. But anyway, the first question is, what was my major in college? So I'm sure you guys know by now that my life plan has always been to be a stay-at-home wife and mother. So when I graduated high school, I really didn't see the point in going to college and getting a degree to get a job to pay for that degree that I was never going to have. So I decided to just go and get a general associate's degree. So that's what I have. But looking back on it, if I knew then what I know now, I probably would have gone and gotten a communications degree, just because I think it'd be really helpful for what I'm doing now with YouTube, and also my job that I have. My full-time job is a lot of social media based. I just think a communications degree would be really helpful for that. I don't regret going and getting an associate's degree only, but I think it'd be cool to have a communications degree, and I have thought about it a couple times going back to school, but who knows what the future holds. But as for now, I just have a general associate's degree. The second question is, how do you keep your hair so shiny? This question is so funny to me because I get so many questions on my hair and I literally do nothing to my hair, and maybe that's why it's so shiny, is because it's very healthy. But I guess I'll just kind of give you a rundown on what I do. I've never put any kind of dye in my hair ever. I've put like washout color, I've done red and purple, but I've never done like an actual dye, so I don't have any damage from that. I wash my hair like I wash my hair every night or every other night, and it's never the same shampoo or conditioner. It's just kind of whatever's on sale. And normally I have like 3 or 4 sets of shampoo and conditioner in my shower at one time, and I just kind of change them out. And I get my hair cut once a year, pretty much, and I apply heat to it probably 5 times a week, which isn't that great. So I don't know why I have shiny hair. I guess I just do. I don't know. I do take prenatal vitamins, and that really helps with hair growth, so maybe that helps as well, that folic acid. But yeah, that's what I do to my hair, nothing special. Number 3, what is your favorite season? My favorite season is fall. I love the fall colors and I love the scents. I love all the decor. It's like so warm and cozy. We don't really have color changes. We don't have color changes here in Florida, but like, you know, the decor colors and stuff, I like that. It gets a little bit cooler here in South Florida, not a whole lot, but every once in a while you'll have those random days where you can open the windows and turn the AC off and kind of enjoy the breeze. So I do like that, but of course I love winter as well because that's when Christmas is, and it gets a little bit cooler here in South Florida. Not crazy cool, but a lot cooler than fall, and I do enjoy that as well. So fall and then winter for sure. Number 4, do you think you and David will move from Florida? So a while ago, David and I were talking about moving to Georgia. He actually had a couple job interviews in Georgia and was offered a couple of different jobs, but never took them because we just, I don't know, ended up not feeling like the right thing to do. So we stayed here, and we probably won't move out of Florida, at least for a long time. I don't see us moving out of Florida. I used to hate Florida, honestly, and I've learned to love it. I've learned to love that it's basically one season all year round, so you can pretty much do whatever you want, whenever you want. I can wear my bathing suit in December and get a tan. That's nice. So I definitely see us moving north. I don't think we want to stay in South Florida that much longer, so probably North Florida, but moving out of state probably won't happen ever, and if not ever, not for a long time, so we'll see what happens. Do you still use the envelope system? I do. I love using the envelope system. If you guys don't know what that's all about, my husband and I follow the Dave Ramsey financial plan, and we follow his envelope system where you take cash out and put them in different categories and spend them out of envelopes. And I have my whole envelope system video that I did in the past, and I'll link that below if you guys are interested in checking it out. And I do plan on doing an updated envelope system video in January. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about that, so I do plan on doing one. It's coming up in the new year. Number 6, what were some of the best or most helpful things your mom taught you about being a wife and a mother? My mom taught me a lot of stuff, and I think the thing that stood out to me the most when I first read this question was to always pay attention to the little details. My mom was always was and still is, I have a really hard time talking today. She always was and still is really into the small details. She always did little things to make the holidays more exciting. My wedding had so many little tiny details, and I never really considered it that big of a deal when I was younger, because I guess I just didn't see the little details as much, and I didn't see the hard work as much until I grew up. And now, like, I've gone to a few events where people definitely don't do the little details, and you can tell. So I think, like, adding those little details, even in your daily life and in your daily routine, like buying your husband a little candy bar when you're at the grocery store doing your grocery shopping, or like paying attention to those little details, I always appreciated, and I know that my husband appreciates those little things too. So that's definitely one, but of course she's taught me many, but that's the one that I thought of first. Number 7, who are your favorite YouTubers? This might sound crazy, but honestly, my favorite YouTubers are the people that I know in real life. I don't know, I have so much more enjoyment watching them because I know them and I know their life, and I just think it's more interesting that way. So Gillian At Home, love her, and because she lives in Canada, I don't get to see her that often, so it's nice to be able to catch up with her on her weekend vlog. So Gillian, I love you. Also Amanda W. Her and I have met a couple times in Orlando. I love her. She's so sweet. I love watching her and her kids. Of course, my friend Liz, even though I see her all the time, I still really enjoy when she uploads videos. My friend Mike, he always uploads some pretty cool GoPro videos. Of course, my husband, but I usually do most of his videos for him, the editing and all that. But I do like watching his videos as well. My mom, DixieDebutates. So anyone that I know in real life is who I love to watch. Of course, I'm also really into daily vloggers and family vloggers especially. I've been really into watching Cullen Katie lately. I like watching the Shaytard still. So I'm going to leave links below to all the channels that I mentioned, and maybe a couple more that I didn't mention that I want to include. So check the description box for all the links for all the channels that I've mentioned. Where is your favorite place to go grocery shopping? Of course, Target, hands down. I love the Market Pantry brand. I think it's great. It's really inexpensive. Usually there's cartwheel deals to go with it. The quality is really great. So I love Target, and then I also go to Publix to do their buy one get one free deals. A lot of times they have really great buy one get one free deals, and you can use coupons with those. So a lot of times you can get some good stuff at Publix as well. And of course Publix is just, I don't know, it's like a South Florida thing. I think it started in Florida and then it's gone to a couple states in the South as well. So Target and Publix are definitely my two favorites. What were you like in high school? So in high school, pardon my language, but I thought I was a badass. I'm sure you guys know that I was homeschooled in high school. I was homeschooled from first grade all the way through my senior year of high school, but my junior and senior year I went to my local high school, the one that I would have been zoned for, and I was on the varsity cheerleading team. And because I went to that school but I was homeschooled, I just felt like I was invincible because I could pretty much do whatever I wanted and not get in trouble for it. Like I would do something and someone would be like, oh my gosh, don't do that, you're gonna get detention. I'm like, I don't go here, I can't get detention, I can't get expelled, I can't get in trouble. The worst they can do is throw me off the cheerleading team, but that's not gonna happen. So I just did whatever I wanted to, and I just didn't care. I like to push the limits a little bit and kind of like to see what I could get away with. I'm sure my mom can tell you I was a little bit of a handful. I was also in a pretty serious relationship in high school with my first love, and I think that if I wasn't in that relationship with him, I probably would have been way more of a handful because I didn't do a lot of things because I was like, oh, I have a boyfriend. Like, I can't go out really late on Friday nights because my boyfriend will be like, why are you out late on Friday night? And I can't be doing this because I have a boyfriend, and like all these different things. Not like I was doing anything like super serious that would like really get me into trouble, but I just feel like being in that serious relationship kind of grounded me a little bit more and kind of, you know, made me follow the rules a little bit more, because usually if I would get in trouble, like my cell phone would be taken away, or like my communication, my ways of communicating with my boyfriend would be taken away, and we hated that. So I was a little bit wild and then a little bit follow the rule kind of person, but I don't know. I look at high schoolers now and think, you don't know anything, and I thought I knew everything, and clearly I didn't. My mom's probably like shaking her head like, but that's what I was like in high school. Number 10, if you could take a vacation to another state, which would you choose? Right now, in this very moment, with how my life is, I would choose to go to California. I would love to go during the week of VidCon and be there for like a week or two and go to VidCon and go to the YouTube space and go to just a bunch of different places and have meetings with different people and like have collaborations with different people. I just think that would be so fun. I would love to do that. So I'm sure if you ask me in a couple years, it might be different, but as of right now, I would love to travel to California. Best thing about David, and where do you see yourself in 10 years? By far, the best thing about my husband is that he's always happy and he's always trying to make everyone else happy as well. He's the person in our family who kind of like pulls everyone together. When we're just hanging out, he's the one who's like, let's play a game, let's do this. He's the one who's calling everyone and saying, let's have a party, let's hang out, let's do something. He's always up for a good time. He's always fun to be around. Everyone loves David. If you know David, you love David. He's just super happy and super sweet and makes everyone feel welcomed, and I could go on and on and on, but he's just wonderful. Where do I see myself in 10 years? Okay, so I'm 23, so in 10 years I'll be 33. Where do I see myself? I have no idea, because I have seen myself a million different places and I've never gotten there, so I really couldn't tell you. I'm hoping that in 10 years, my husband will have a really good career, we'll have a couple of kids, we'll be happy, maybe we'll be living our dream. Our dream is to buy a house on a lake and live there and have a jet ski and boat and just enjoy our life. But I don't know, we'll see what happens, because when I was 13, and I thought about when I was going to be 23, I didn't imagine my life the way it is now. So we'll see what happens. I'm a firm believer in God's plan is better than my own, so we'll see where God takes me. Alright, number 12, what lip color do you gravitate towards, and do you have a signature lip product that you cannot live without? Let me get them and I will bring them back to show you guys. Alright, so I grabbed the two that I love the most. I have a Revlon and a NARS lip color. The first one is the Revlon Peach Parfait. I love this one. This is my second one that I've owned, and I never finished lip product, so you know I must really love it. So, okay, let me put these down. This is what it looks like. I wear it in a lot of my videos. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's just like a really kind of like My Lips but better, and it feels really nice. It's a lip butter, so it feels like a chapstick. I hate lipstick, so when I can find one that feels like a chapstick but looks like a lipstick, I'm in love with it. The next one is this NARS color, which is actually the one that I'm wearing today. This was part of the Sephora birthday freebie that you got. You got 2 NARS lip colors, and this one is in... I have no idea. Where does it say the name? I have no idea. But this is what it looks like. Okay, I really need to sharpen it, but I don't have a sharpener yet, so... And then this is what it says on the back. So if you can figure out the name, that's what it looks like. I love this one. It's amazing. Like I said, it was part of the Sephora birthday freebie. These two are my absolute favorite. This one I love all year round, and this one I've been really enjoying in the fall. So we'll see if I continue to wear this after the fall, but I love these two. They're definitely my favorite. Also, side note, I'm sorry if the lighting kind of changes in this video. Daylight savings time is really putting a damper on my filming schedule, so I'm still trying to work with it, so sorry if that happens. So number 13, what is your go-to breakfast food for a busy morning? I am a juice person through and through. I have a juice pretty much every single morning for breakfast, and if I don't have a juice, I probably am not eating breakfast. I probably just skip breakfast and go right to lunch. So usually I will either buy like a juice when I'm at the grocery store, like the Naked juices I like. There's a couple other juices that I like, but I usually make my own. So I just put a bunch of spinach and ice and orange juice. I actually have a recipe on my favorite green smoothie. I'll link that below if you guys are interested. So I make my own, so if it was like, if I was in a big hurry and I needed to like get out the door, I would probably buy a juice and drink that for breakfast. It's just my favorite thing. Number 14, what are you most excited for your upcoming Disney trip, and is there anything you'll be trying for the first time? I think I'm most excited for the Christmas party and being in Magic Kingdom during the Christmas time. I'm super excited. If you guys don't know, David and I are going to Disney December 2nd through the 6th, and we're also thinking about doing a meetup while we're there, so if you're interested, leave in the comments below and let me know. We might be setting one up if we get enough people interested. But I'm just excited to be there and be at the Christmas party. I haven't been in a couple years. I'm really excited to ride the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I haven't been on that. The last time I was at Disney World, I was actually a camp counselor, and I was with a bunch of preschoolers, and we did like Winnie the Pooh and Little Mermaid and all like the little rides. So I'm excited to go on Splash Mountain and just be there and enjoy walking around Main Street during the holiday season. Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. I'm so excited. And we're gonna be trying a couple new things for the first time. We're going to Park Fair. Is that what it's called? I think so. For breakfast, and I've never done that. I've never done the character breakfast there, so I'm really excited for that. I'm also really excited to stay at Port Orleans Riverside. We've never stayed there before. I actually only found out about it because we visited Amanda there when she was on her Disney trip, and I just fell in love with the whole theme of the hotel. I liked how it was nice and southern, and I'm really excited to be staying there. We've never done that. Actually, David and I don't think we've ever stayed at a Disney hotel before together. Usually when we go, we'll stay at like a random hotel off-site, and I haven't stayed at a Disney hotel in a really long time. So I'm excited to just kind of have the whole Disney experience with the hotel and the dining and the parks. I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I will definitely be vlogging it for you guys. So I hope you're excited as well. Last question, is Remy named after the rat from Ratatouille? I get a lot of questions about Remy and her name, and when I get the questions, I think everyone spells her name differently. So David and I spell Remy R-E-M-M-Y, and she is not named after the rat from Ratatouille. She's actually named after my husband's gun, which is a Remington. So that's how she got her name. I know that is totally redneck, but we loved it. I think it fits her. I don't know, I just love her, and that's why I spell R-E-M-M-Y after Remington, so hopefully that makes sense. So those are all the questions that I'm answering today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram so you don't miss out on the next Call for Questions post. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!